I'm Francesca. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the 4th episode in the Eat Your Greens series. We have one more left, and today we're making a creamy, delicious vegan green mac and cheese. So think of combining all the goodness of greens with all the comfort of mac and cheese, and that is what this dish is. It is completely gluten-free, nut-free, soy-free, vegan, of course. It's a really great recipe. It's very easy to make, and it is just so comforting and cozy. The color is beautiful. It's great for this time of year. If you haven't seen the other recipes in the series, be sure to check them out. They are delicious. I've been thinking of really fun and inventive ways to help you eat your greens. As always, the full written out recipe is on my blog. If you like written out recipes, go check out the blog. That is the spot for you. Link in the description box down below for that, or just go to plantifullybasedblog.com. I always write out the ingredients in the description box as well. And if you don't know, the description box is just what's right underneath me. It'll say more, show more. Click that, that has everything. Links for my cookbook, sign up for my newsletter, listen to my recent podcast episode, links for anything I think you might need for this episode. Check out the description box. It has everything you need to know. So we have one more recipe in this series. I can't wait to bring it to you. But for now, let's go make this creamy green vegan mac and cheese. The first thing we're gonna do is take a broccoli crown, and I'm just gonna break it up into pieces with my hand. We're gonna boil this, so I'm just adding it into a little pot with water. Boil for about 10 to 12 minutes until very soft. In the meantime, we are going to add some olive oil to a nice big pan. You're gonna add in some garlic. I just left this garlic whole because we're gonna blend it anyway, and some leeks that I sliced and washed and took care of all that off camera. Saute it for about 7 minutes over a medium-low heat until it starts to become fragrant and things get a little caramelized. Into a high-speed blender, we're going to add in lots of fresh spinach. I'm really packing it in there. We're going to add in some frozen peas that I thawed, the sauteed leeks and garlic. And at this point, my blender is getting pretty full, but I squeezed in my pickled jalapeno, my jalapeno brine, and a little bit of non-dairy milk. And I'm just going to start to blend this up in a second. I blend it in batches. If you have a smaller blender, just blend in batches. I probably should use my Vitamix for this, but oh well, doesn't matter. Came out fine either way. And then I'm just going to scrape the sides down a little bit, scrape everything, and then we're going to add in the broccoli to this as well, and then we're going to add in a little bit more of non-dairy milk, and that's it. And then you're just going to continue to blend this until it is nice and smooth. If you don't have a high-speed blender, it may just require more blending and a little more liquid, but you want it to be as smooth as possible. Should look something like this. It honestly looks like a really thick green smoothie right now. That's what we're going for. Back into that pan we sauteed the leeks in, I'm going to add in some vegan butter and the rest of our non-dairy milk and vegan cheeses. I like to use like a vegan mozzarella style, a vegan cheddar. We're going to add in vegan parmesan and nutritional yeast and a little bit of salt. And then we're just going to mix this up and let this cook over a medium heat for about 5-ish minutes, just until it melts like this, and just keep stirring it. Then we are going to add in that blended up greens puree, which honestly tastes so good on its own, and just mix this all up together and let it kind of cook and well incorporate itself, and just keep mixing it up and mix it well. Cook up a box of the pasta you'd like to use. I'm using the Bonza chickpea pasta, which is only 8 ounces, so you could definitely make more pasta if you want. I'm going to keep stirring this, and once it looks something like this, we're good. Looks delicious. Give it a taste, see if you want to add in any more seasonings. Add in your cooked pasta and mix it all together. It looks just beautiful. Look at those colors. And now let's plate this up into a nice big beautiful bowl. You're gonna get about 4 to 6 servings of this. It is so good and so creamy and luscious, and I just love that you're getting all those veggies in there. Top it off with some extra vegan parmesan. I'm using the one from Go Veggie, and of course I love my microgreens, so some microgreens, and that's it. Our pasta is all done. It is so good. My non-vegan sister enjoyed it, and I love that you're getting the creaminess and the comfortness of vegan mac and cheese with all the nutrients and goodness of the greens. Like I said earlier, the full written out recipe is on my blog. There's a link in the description box down below for that. Thank you so much for watching. We have one more recipe in our Eat Your Greens series, and I will see you on Saturday for that. Bye.